for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the James Madison Dukes, taking on last year's national champions, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Backfield, nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Daniels. What a catch! Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. A screen to the wide receiver. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The Dukes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
And the Dukes move into the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. To throw, it's Daniels. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Dukes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
It's third and goal early in this championship game. Can they punch it in and take a quick lead? Back in motion now. Look at a throw on third and goal. Touchdown, Dukes. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Gets him to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They open the championship game with a pass. It's an out route. The catch made. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Breaking free at midfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Owls. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. It's Daniels. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They drag him down after a big gain. And move all the way to the 38.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the Dukes lining up here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Clock is running. Last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They look to throw it here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. The Dukes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, James Madison. They connect for 6.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is
They're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rice. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Daniels. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Offense operating from the pistol. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass this time. Gets made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
To the air, it's Daniels. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion sets up a second down play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to chuck it again. It's an out route. The catch made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Dukes line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. The pass is incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete, and that's shot to the end zone.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they regain the lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Count second and 3.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket, and he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, the quick and low falls incomplete.
Third down coming up.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He makes the grab.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looks to the left, pass caught. The tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Throws to the tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
They'll try the right side on the toss. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dukes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25, saves by a little bit, and he left it in the end zone. On the first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rice. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. Breaks clear in open space. Now here he goes. At the 20. Past the all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Dukes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walker. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The shotgun running play call. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grabbed by the receiver. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
They'll run it from the gun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They'll try the ground game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Jackson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Play action here on 1st down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, James Madison, to put them on top now. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35. James Madison, 31.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Heading left after the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. What a catch! Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Dukes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to throw again. He lets it go. And that's a third straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and bound, but when you're so far behind the chains and you really allow this defense to dictate things, it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Dukes will send their punt team onto the field. Kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
At the 28. 3rd down coming up.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a handoff. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job leaving the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Defense is coming after him. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Rice. His passing game is still on fire. And now to try here for the extra point.
Well, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. Pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens them up for an easy touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Barber. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. It's Daniels. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Dukes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and an ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short.
Let's go.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking downfield. It's Daniels. The quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. And the Duke's trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Where do they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Rolls out on a bootleg. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Breaks into the clear. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Owls.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Daniels. Looking to scramble. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Dukes come to the line and want to hurry up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. A huge play here in the ultimate game.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Cole. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rice.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it, had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Bringing pressure. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to the left side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Rice Owls.